Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz, and today I have a deep clean of my bathroom. So, with that being said, let's start off with, I'm going to be taking off the shower curtain, and then I'm going to be taking things out of the shower because I actually have to put new sticker things for my shower shelves. I got these shower shelves off of Amazon. I'll try and put a link for them in the description box below. The same thing with my curtain rod and the new stickers that I have for them. So everything that's in all of these shelves, obviously, it's all of our products we use, in the shower. My body wash, my body scrub, my facial cleansers, the purple shampoo I use for my blonde hair, which my husband also uses for his hair as well. And then, the just everything, the normal stuff. You know what I mean? If you guys want to know what I use, I will talk about it in a future video if you want me to, of like hygiene products and stuff like that. I can always do that. The decor I have on my walls, I can't link them because a lot of them I got from stores that no longer exist, like the Christmas tree shop, and then those sailboats that are on the wall I actually got from my parents, and it's stuff that they had in their house that we've had, or I can remember as old as I am, if that makes any sense to you guys. So like the 34 years that I've been on this earth, I've seen those in every bathroom that we've ever had. So I don't know exactly where they got them from. Probably from Zayre's. I'll have to ask. It's probably a store that no longer exists, that was probably in my hometown in Massachusetts that they got it from, or any mall in general. But me just being me just being chatty, isn't it the funny things in life that just happens? So what I was just doing is actually was taking off the stickies that were behind the shelves, the ones that were broken. Some of the hinges, they break over time, and if somebody like yanks on one of the shelves, that's what happens. So I was using a frosting knife, which the one that I used, I ended up breaking. It happens. I've had it for 10 plus years. Wait, how old is one of my nieces? Lila is 16. So her third or fourth birthday. For 13 years I had that, and I bent it and I broke it, and that's totally fine, but it worked. It did what I needed it to. Here I'm using a bleach cleaner. It is the Up and Up brand. It's just a regular cleaner with bleach, and I'm using that to wipe the tiles and the bathtub. You see that the paint is chipping in the bathtub. That is just something that's happened over time with us living in this apartment. We've lived here for 9 years. Next year is 10 years. And it just, with the years of using bleach to clean the tiles and stuff, as you can tell, the smell finally got to me. It's taken the enamel off of the paint, and once we move out in the future, when we do move, they'll probably just sand it down and they'll repaint it, which is something I could do as well, but that means we have to be out of the apartment for a little bit, you know what I mean? So now I'm cleaning the toilet using the Clorox toilet wands, and it's a summery scent. It's like a coconut or whatever scent. And I'm just, again, using the bleach to clean the toilet. And I'm using bleach basically to clean every single surface in this bathroom, if you can't tell. We're in flu season. It's got to happen. We got to disinfect the whole shebang. Nobody wants to be sick right now, especially with dance and everything and the holidays. And yeah, we just don't have time for that. Mama doesn't have time for that. Here I'm using Spray Away Glass Cleaner, the lavender scent, the ones that the kiddos picked out. And now I'm going to take everything off of the vanity and give that a good wipe down with, you guessed it, the same bleach cleaner that I've been using. The awesome disinfectant that it is. If you haven't cleaned your home with bleach in certain areas, I highly recommend it. It really takes all the gunk off and just makes sure it's like a deep disinfectant. Yeah, it just works really well. I also will use it on my floor before I use the Swiffer. It was great. Trust me, I wiped the floor around the toilet. It really needed it. And then I Swiffered the bathroom floor. It just worked so well. I highly recommend you try it if you haven't tried it already. I also felt like I needed to do like a POV cleaning video shot, so that's what this is. I'm holding my phone because that's what I really like to record on most of the time, because I always forget that I have an actual camera. Actually, it's not even really my camera, it's my husband's camera, but he doesn't use it, so I just use it instead. It works out so well, so that's why it's a little shaky. I did use the stabilization just to make sure that it was, you know, a little bit better. But sometimes it works out the way you want it when you think you want it a certain way. Now I'm back on the tripod, and I'm going to be rehanging these shower shelves and putting everything back in the shower the way that I want it, and the way that it probably will not stay, because realistically, you know, when you put things back, it's never going to go back the way you want them to. Does that make sense to everybody else? Also, like I said at the beginning of the video, I ordered the stickies off of Amazon, and I put them back on the walls where I wanted them. I made sure to like put the shelf up where I wanted it, and then put the stickers on, and then put the shelf back on, and made sure it was straight and it wasn't hanging down, you know, just to be that type of an OCD mom that I know I am, and I'm crazy and weird. And I used every single one of these stickers, just so you're aware. Every single one I got in the mail I used to make sure that everything was going to stay where I wanted it to and where it should. And as you can tell, I'm using that hyper focus to make sure that this shower shelf stays exactly where it is. I dare you to say that 5 times fast. It is so hard. But this is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this deep clean of my bathroom with me. I have more deep cleaning motivation coming for you guys. Because it is fall, I need to do that fall deep clean motivation, and you're going to see that over the next few weeks. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check me out over on TikTok. I'll have that linked below in my description box as well. And I will see everyone in my next video. Bye, guys.